Hello, this is McD the Beast, and this is McD Sports 4 coming to you today with my Week 16 NFL picks for the 2019 NFL season. Before I continue, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Please subscribe to the channel. Greatly appreciate it if you do that. I do have a subscriber goal of 250 subscribers, which I'd love to hit by the end of the year. So go ahead and hit that subscriber button. If you're new to the channel, you won't regret it. Also, we are having a live stream tomorrow night, so stay tuned for that. It's going to be probably around midnight or 1 a.m. in the morning. I don't do my live streams very late. I'm a night owl, as people will say. So stay tuned for that live stream. That live stream will focus on recruiting and some NBA and some other topics as well, but mostly recruiting and NBA and, of course, bowl games. But anyways, let's get into this. Week 16 NFL picks. The way I do it, I just tell you give you a very quick preview about each game, and then I go ahead give you my pick and score prediction. I don't pick against the spread during NFL. So let's get into it. We have 3 Saturday games this week for Week 16. First one is Texans at Bucks. If you've been watching my YouTube channel, you already know how I feel about this game. I think this game is going to be a very interesting game. I do think the Bucks win it at home for 2 reasons. One, I just think the Bucks are just as good as the Texans. I think the Bucks, they had a bit of a tougher schedule this year. The Texans a bit more of an easier schedule, and I think that the Bucks are just as good. Maybe the Texans are a bit better, but I think the Bucks are pretty close to the Texans. And two, I just think the Bucks are more talented than the Texans. I know the Texans, they had DeAndre Hopkins, Deshaun Watson. I know they have those 2 guys on offense. And I know the Bucks are going to be out without their 2 wideouts, their top 2 wideouts, Mike Evans and Goodwin. But I just have a gut feeling about this one. I'm picking the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to win this game. Give me the Bucks in this one. I'll take them to win 28-20. Next game, Bills Patriots. I'm going with the Patriots. I do not trust the Bills to go into Foxborough and beat them. That's the main reason why. Bills are already in a playoff spot. This game could be for a division if the Patriots lose this one, but I'm going to trust Tom Brady at home and the Patriots at home. I expect the Patriots to win this one. I like them to win 21-16. And that's your second Saturday game. And your third Saturday game is Rams 49ers. Niners will get the win in this one. I'm not sold on the Rams, especially after last week. Last week was an absolute disgraceful performance by the Rams as far as I'm concerned. And I think you're going to see a similar performance. I think you're going to see a similar score from last week's game if you're a Rams fan. I like the Niners in this one kind of big. Give me the 49ers 42, LA Rams 20. I like the Niners to win 42-20. Now to your Saturday games. First game, we're going to talk about Jaguars versus Falcons. 2 teams not making the playoffs, just playing for pride at this point. I'm going to go with the Falcons at home. I like this Falcons team the way they've been playing the second half of the season for their coach Dan Quinn. If you've been watching my channel the whole NFL season, I've been saying they need to fire Dan Quinn, and I backed off that last week after they went into Levi Stadium and beat the Niners. And I think they continue their winning ways. Jaguars, they're coming off a big win against the Oakland Raiders and the Raiders' final home game in Oakland before they moved to Las Vegas. And so they're kind of feeling high about themselves. But I like the Falcons better. I think the Falcons are actually a better team per se. I think the Jaguars, that was just kind of a lucky win. I'm going to take the Falcons in this one. Give me the Falcons 31-23. Next game, Bengals-Dolphins. Man, no, I'm going to be honest with you. I am not going to be watching this Bengals-Dolphins game. Probably won't even watch the highlights, honestly. Sid Miami, I like how this Miami team plays. I know they went into East Rutherford and lost to the Giants. Kind of got smacked around some. But I do think the Dolphins are a better team than the Bengals, and it is in Miami. Give me the Miami Dolphins in this one. I like them to win 24-17. Next game, Ravens-Browns. Man, listen. And you might call me an idiot for this. The Ravens, I think it's best if the Ravens lose a game before the postseason. And I can see the Ravens losing this game. I really can. The Browns, Baker Mayfield somehow has the Ravens number. I don't get it. The Browns, ever since they really had Baker Mayfield, has actually really, I think they even have a winning record against the Ravens. The game's in Cleveland. I am so tempted to take the Cleveland Browns. It will not surprise me if the Browns actually pull this out, but I just can't. I'm going to take the Ravens in a close one, though. Give me the Baltimore Ravens 26-22. I think is a weird game, but I could see the Browns winning this one. I really can, but the Ravens I just think are too good at this point. I do think the Ravens should lose a game. I think they need to lose a game before the postseason, but give me the Ravens in this one. If they lose, I'll fall with the ship 26-22 Ravens. Next game, Saints Titans. I am a Tennessee Titans fan, and yes, I am picking the Tennessee Titans. Saints, listen, they had an unbelievable performance against the Colts, but that was in the Superdome. The Saints have to go outdoors in Nashville. It's going to be about probably 40-ish degrees. The Titans are one of those teams. They could beat anybody, I think. I think the Titans, except the Ravens, I think the Titans can really beat anybody except the Ravens or Niners. I really do. The game's in Nashville. The Titans need to win this one if they want any hopes for making the playoffs. And I think they're going to get the job done. Saints already have everything locked up. They really don't have much to play for except seeding wise. But I'm going to go ahead and take the Tennessee Titans and the upset in this one. I like the Titans to win this one 27-24. Next game, Panthers Colts. Another game, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm just not really going to be watching. But I'm going to take the Colts at home. As I said on this channel a few times, I think the Panthers are going to lose out. I'll take the Indianapolis Colts in this one and bounce back after a few tough losses. I like the Colts in this one to win 28-17. Next game, Giants Redskins. Once again, not going to be watching this one. I am going to the Redskins at home though. Ever since they inserted Dwayne Haskins in the starting lineup, they actually have looked decent at times. The Giants, I mean, they rallied around Eli last week against a really bad Dolphins team. The game's in DC. I just feel like the Redskins are going to win this one, and it will be close, but I think the Skins will win this one. Kind of a low-scoring game, probably 23-17 Redskins. Next game, Steelers Jets. Man, the Jets are one of those teams. If Le'Veon Bell, he's facing his old team, if he could really get going, I can see the Steelers having problems. I don't think the Steelers have much of an offense. I think the Jets do have somewhat of an offense. And as a Titans fan, I do need the Steelers to lose. And I'm going to pick the Jets in this one. Listen, I might be a bit biased here, but I'm picking the Jets. I think they win 27-20. I just really think Pittsburgh doesn't have much of an offense, and if I think Le'Veon Bell facing his former team, if he could get to like a $120 rushing, and maybe even out of the backfield, 30 or 40 yards, which he is very capable of doing against a Steelers team that's just going to rely on their defense. I can see the Jets scoring in the 20s. I think Pittsburgh will score some points because I don't think the Jets are that good defensively. But I do think the Jets will win this one at the end, 27-20. Now to your 4 o'clock games. Lions, Broncos. Give me the Denver Broncos. They lost, I think, 23-3, I believe the score was, if I'm not mistaken, in the snow last week in Kansas City. There was no way I'm picking the Detroit Lions to win any more games. As far as I'm concerned, Matt Patricia should be fired at the end of the year. But I'm going to go with the Broncos. They're one of those teams that are a veteran team. I don't think, as I said at the beginning of the season, some people had the Broncos at like 3-13. I sat up there and said, listen, the Broncos are going to go 6-10 or 7-9 because I just don't see a locker room full of veterans losing pride out there. And I think the Broncos are going to go ahead and win this one. And I think they actually smack around the Lions some. Give me the Broncos in this one, 28-16. Next game, Raiders Chargers. God, this is a tough one. This is the toughest one of the week. There's going to be a lot of Raiders fans at the game, no Chargers fans. Man, that loss to the Raiders last week really left a bad taste in my mouth. The Chargers are coming off a pretty bad loss themselves. I know the Chargers are our home team, but it's going to be a home game for the Raiders. It's going to be full with black and silver. I'm going to say the Raiders win this one. As I said, I have no faith in the Chokers as far as I'm concerned. And I don't have faith in the Raiders either. But I'm going to say the Raiders, they get one more win this year. I forget who they get next week, but they go ahead and win this game against the LA Chokers. I'll like them to win 22-19. And next game, Cowboys Eagles. This game's for your NFC East. Uh, man, this is a tough one as well. But I like how the Cowboys looked last week. I'm going to trust the Cowboys to win this one. The Eagles secondary is god awful as far as I'm concerned. The defensive coordinator Jim Schwartz, he's going to have to go in my opinion, and the secondary's coach should go as well. I like the Cowboys in this one to win a close one, 23-21 Cowboys. Next game, Cardinals, Seahawks. Give me the Seahawks in this one. I think this game will be competitive, but give me the Seahawks at the end. They're just a better team. I like Seattle to win this one, 34-24. Next game, your Sunday night football game, Chiefs, Bears. This is kind of a tough one. I can see the Bears winning this one, but I don't know that offense can keep up with the Kansas City offense. Give me the Chiefs in this one. I like the Chiefs to win this one, 29-17. I think this game will be competitive, but the Chiefs pull away late. I just don't think the Bears can keep up with that Chiefs offense. And then your Monday night football game. And let me say something real quick. Monday night football last year, outside of one game, I thought was god awful. They've put some good games up this year, Monday Night Football. Give them credit, or at least on paper. Packers, Vikings. This game's probably for your NFC North right here. This is a tough game. It's in Minnesota. Does the home field advantage have a factor here? If it was in Lambeau, I'll definitely pick the Packers. I just think here's the thing. I know Kirk Cousins is proving me wrong. I still don't believe in him. It's coming, and it'll come in this game. Give me the Packers in this one. I get to type the score in this one as well. I like the Packers to win this game. I'll take them to win 20-17. I'll take the Packers by a field goal on the road. So those are my picks for Week 16. Comment down below. Tell me your picks for Week 16. Tell me how you feel about my picks. Tell me whatever you want. Thanks for watching. McD the Beast here signing off.